So we're gonna do our session, regular session, and I'm gonna do a little interview for her like on the other side.
Down here,
yeah, no problem. But family's good. Everybody's good. Yeah. It's been so long. It's been years, so long. Oh, I miss my girl. Been following you though.
I follow your wife on Instagram, so I see all the kids' pictures.
Oh yeah, I say that's all she posts.
I literally post every Saturday.
But yeah, I thought you were older. I don't know why I thought you were older. You always play with older kids.
Yeah, because you made me do 2 years up with the of them.
Yeah, you're not working out with your age group. See how that worked out for you? See?
Worked out pretty well.
Second and fourth is crazy. What was your parents thinking bringing you to me that early? That is wild.
My mom, she was like, fabulous trainer, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, I saw your videos and I'm like, I recognize like 5 people.
Today, I want to do a mixture of everything. So it'll be ball handling, we will get shot reps, we'll do finishes, and then I'm gonna give you an attack move, and then we'll wrap up with that. All right, let's start her in the baseline. We're gonna go down this direction. We'll start stationary first and go down this direction. We're gonna alternate, do an alternate dribble, but then you're gonna dribble both basketballs with one hand. You start off, alternate. Once you dribble the ball with the right hand, I want you to reach across with the left, and you're gonna go back and forth 2 times. So I'm going right, left, right. When I bounce, 1, 2, then alternate again, okay? After you bounce the right one, reach over twice. Bounce right, go back and forth twice. Make sure your hand's on top of the basketball, because if not, you're gonna push it away, and it's gonna throw off your timing, okay?
All right. Let me see if I can.
Take your time.
Oh, shoot.
Yep, you gotta put it on top. 1, 2, good. So you went off left. If you don't go off right, it's gonna throw your timing off. So once you dribble right, boom, reach across right away.
Okay.
There you go. Good, yep. Try and keep it low though. Perfect, good job. Good. 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 All right, now, what I want you to do, instead of reaching over twice, I want you to give me 3, and then you're gonna alternate. So 3 with the right, then 3 with the left as you walk down. So you start off right, 1, 2, 3, switch, go with the left. 1, 2, 3. So just 3 reaches. Okay, so not 3 dribbles, just you're reaching over 3 times. 1, 2, 3, good. Go with the left. 1, try it again, go left. 1, 2, 3. So now here's the key though. When you go, you have to match the intensity of the bounce, right? Okay. So if you go a regular dribble here on your first bounce and you reach across, you go hard, because they're gonna be in sync. Yeah, so it's gonna be hard for you to go back and forth. So you want to be on the same exact level. So you have to move your hand fast, but still dribble under control. Good job. 1, 2, step left. As I step left to go between, right hand goes between the legs. The crossover that's in front with the left, just switch it in front, okay? 1, 2, switch. Once you switch, you're gonna dribble as you pass left. Once you dribble and pass left, I want you to go crossover between the legs. I'll bring the ball back to you. Once it comes back to you, 1, 2, here, bounce as you pass, cross between. Step, dribble as you pass, good, cross between, very good. 1, 2, pass, 1, 2, good. That's it. Step, pass. Change the angle though. So when you go between, bring your left foot up past the black line. Yes, and then you're just dropping the left one in sync together. So go, if I'm here, I need to go together, even if you start off slow. So the crossover is going above your foot. Traditionally, you cross below your knee. But since you have 2 at this time, you're just gonna go here. All right, so all I'm doing is stepping. Don't do this, that's kind of hard. Take an actual step here, okay? And then bounce, take that pass, okay? Wait, hold on, is that right? So yeah, you don't bounce. You don't bounce with both, just bounce with the right. So between, bounce right as you pass. Perfect. Dribble hard and keep your hand on top. There you go. Good. No matter how I pass it to you, yep, go to the level, give me an underhand toss. I might bounce it low, keep your dribble, good. Bad pass, feel free, you can move your feet, just go wherever the ball is, okay? Hard dribbles, be consistent with it, good. Good. Switch. Go left. Keep your hand on top. I'm going to do the same thing. When I say switch, I need you to switch by going between your legs, not a basic crossover. I got it. Keep going. Switch. Switch. Good. Switch. As you're walking down, I want you to take your time. You're going to slow pace. Because as you're walking slow, dribble the ball as fast as you can, as low as you can. Keep walking. Slow walk forward. Good. 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 Walk a little slower. Give me more moves. There we go. Just dribble the ball quick. Eyes up. Good. Let it come down to you. Catch underhand. There you go. Good. Keep your dribble. Good. Very good. Keep it low. Keep your dribble. Keep your dribble. Very good. Very good, Liv. Yep. Good. There you go. All right. Good. Stay low. Nice. Yep. Control that rock. Control that rock. Good. High and soft. We want to look at a swish. Let's try and get a swish. Good. So remember, the point is, once I'm here at this L position, I need to get this all in momentum. Normally, my knees will be bent when I go with it, but if you're shooting with just enough on it, once you get tired, that's going to be front rim. So let's exaggerate the arc a little bit and try to get it high and soft as we shoot it, okay? Same thing. Good. All right. Hands. Yep, you're going to jump on this one. Yep, hands set, starting the burgundy line, work our way back. 1, 2, back up. Right there, yep. 1, 2, back up. 1, 2, good. Now, if I told you I wanted you to shoot the ball faster, okay, what would you do to shoot the ball faster?
Step quicker. Step
quicker, exactly. So do not rush or change anything else here. Once you catch the ball, as it's in the air, take your first step. So we're gonna work our way back in, all right? 2 made shots, then we'll get closer. 1. Step in. 1. Step in. 1. Very good. Get all the way over. So I said between, get low. 1, hard dribble, right, left. Shot in the paint, then back pedal here. Catch and shoot for 3. Good. Back pedal. Not bad, but that's too slow of a shot. Once you go back and the ball hits your hands, and then you take that 1 step, the ball should be being released. So you're going here, set. It's too late. Here, shot. Shot. That foot touch is shot. That's quicker. Boom. There you go. Now, also, we have to tighten up our finishes here on this move. We got to imagine we have the best defender, quickest, tallest defender Gardner. So protect the ball at every time. So I'm going here instead of just, I got to protect the ball and stay low. Yep, clear out. Over, change levels. Low, hard dribble, square up and shoot. You can't be casual with the bounce, okay? Change levels, good. Good. Tough. Let me get 5 makes in a row on the line. Shot. Let's get them clean though. That one don't count. No rattles. There you go. 1. 1. 2. 3. Very good shot. 4. 5. Good. Now, here's what you got to remember. I'm watching you on the line in the change of your routine, okay? When you have the ball here and you get set and you go like this, that's when you miss, or it goes in and it rattles. So once you did this here and made it one motion, pause, together, that's when you're getting the cleaner makes. And actually that's how you shoot anyway. So let's say you're off throughout the game around the field, when you get fouled and get to the basket, I always encourage players to find a way to get to the line so they can slow down, figure out how they can see the ball going to the net from like a slow pace as opposed to like full speed. But if that shot's different here on the foul line than everywhere else, you're shooting 2 different shots. So we want to make sure the shot that we shoot is consistent, although I'm going slower. No matter what, when I'm going game speed, whatever move I take the hard dribble here, set, and I'm coming up quicker. I'm on the foul line, I'm slowing down, I do my routine, set, release, okay? Don't add anything between that. I'll throw you the ball here over the shoulder. When I throw it over the shoulder, I want you to stop and wait. So you're changing your pace. The ball comes in quick, elbows high, keep the baseline foot down. Spin, dribble, make sure your head's underneath the rim. Do not shoot the shot here because it's exposed. Head underneath the rim, finish with the left. Elbows high, you look this way, baseline foot stays down. Nope, that's a drop step. Keep the baseline foot down, so it's like a spin almost. There you go, good, yep. So it's like you're doing a cross step. Here, crossing over, boom. Head underneath the rim, left hand finish. Good. Try that move again. I want you to get this down. Do not move your right foot at all. Sit, elbows big, turn. There we go, and take a long step, Liv. So when I go here, I don't want to just turn here. So stand here like you're guarding me. My first step is gonna be where you are. So she's gonna be up on you here. My first step is right where she is. I haven't even dribbled yet. So if you move and cut me off, I can easily pivot, come back, or step all the way through. So my right foot has a lot of leverage, a lot of control. So if you're in this position here, I'm low, I'm looking here. This here is selling the move. If I just do this, look where I'm going, I'm preparing you. So I catch the ball, I'm looking, boom, roll. Then I dribble to get my head underneath the rim to put you behind his back shoulder. Then I take that shot. There you go, yep. Nope, double step. Yep, that gives it away, try it again. Boom, there you go, good, yep. Yep. Good. Good, take that one more time. Before you dribble, spin all the way around. There we go, good, yep. Hard dribble left. Good. Try that again, that double step. Literally push off the opposite foot. So you hold it there, all your weight's on the left. Push, that's all it is. I'm here, step, step, push. I'm pushing off that right foot, turn over that shoulder. Looking here, push. Good, now try it again, but when you do it, don't turn where you're going yet. You already know where you're going. Don't turn your head to give it away. So I'm guarding you, I'm looking at your eyes. So you're looking middle, stay that way. Keep looking middle, now go. Yes. Do not preset the move and tell me what you're doing by going set up, set up, set up, okay. Then I go. Good, Liv. There you go. 1, 2, 3, no. I'm looking for the first two. She's still there, bounce. 1, 2. And by you waiting there, think about it, what's the help gonna do? Should I go? She's stuck. These two dribbles allow you to see what your options are. That third was like, okay, I'm shooting off of this one. Good, stay low. Bounce. Walking. Get that girl a map. She's traveling. Protect. Good. Atta girl. Look at that. Look at it. Look at the hand. It works.
Stop playing.
It works. Good. Bounce. Good, there you go. So you gotta start using your athleticism. You're not a small guard. Anywhere here from the foul line down, this is your decisions are all made here moving forward. I do not wanna do this. How tall are you? Come on, use that. Cause if I am dribbling here, and if I said someone's chasing you, you gotta either lay up to win the game. You would not do this. So you want your floater to look like you're actually about to do a layup. You wanna keep the defense guessing. You held her here, hard bounce, 1, 2. If she comes over here, commits to you, your pass game is amazing. You're an excellent playmaker. So I'm not worried about you at the last minute making a pass, but you gotta be scored first. That's gonna open up your passing lanes. Nope, footwork's off. Hard dribble, step switch. Go back, no, no, no. You said you're only doing 1 dribble, so why are you doing 2? Hard dribble. What's this? Yeah, we ain't doing that. Right here. Straight up and down, step switch, then commit to the move. Very good. Tough. Hands ready. Not bad. Did you jump backwards on that? Did you jump? Okay. Good. So with this angle, remember, if you're going away from the rim and you have to turn, it is kind of hard to catch the ball like this and not drift. You can just go forward to change your momentum. So as the pass is coming to you, it would help to meet the pass, right? But if we want a 3, you kind of have to time it, and it's based off the pass. So if you're running here, don't stop at the 3, stop beyond the 3, change the direction of momentum by going to the rim. There you go. So I'm gonna give you the ball, probably prefer this one. You'll be in triple threat position, you get 4 dribbles, okay? So utilize a jab step appropriately. Any shot that you're comfortable with, you can take. Remember, when you have it though, do not leave the basketball exposed here. All right, you have to get 5. You have 9 minutes to get 5 baskets.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you score.
Okay.
You realize that?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I'm surprised you don't have that pool on.
I don't need it. 4 dribbles.
Oh!
Yep, yep, I told you. 1. Corner. Shot.
Oh, God.
Where I tell you put the ball. Lockdown, next. Stay low. Corner. Ugh. Wrong hip. Shot, corner, corner, corner. Just keep them straight. Remember, go above that shooting foot. You're going left, I smell it, yep. You're not shooting now, I'm too close. Shot, corner. Crunch time, she's breathing heavy.
Is that way?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm tired, coach. Not too tired, there we go. You're going left again. You're not shooting that. I know you don't want that shot. You don't want that shot. Still, oh, I missed it. And 1. Yes, corner, go corner. You don't want it. I know you don't want it.
Or what, you're so
You don't want it. You don't want it. Yeah. Tough, corner. Corner, corner, corner. What's that, 3 or 4? Tough. Game winner right here. I know you tried to hit me with my hezzy. It was close. I thought about jumping, but I was like, no. She's been here before. Don't fall for that. Oh, good D. Great D. Oh! That's tough. 5 in a row in the line. I should run more. I should probably run more. That would help. Bye. Down and back, sprint. Take your time, knock them down. We need these. They're gonna foul you at the end of the game. We need you at the end of the game. You make the best decisions. There you go. No count, it's gotta be clean. 3. 4. Tough. All right, sweetie. Good work, as usual.
Appreciate you.
All right. When did you first start training with Believe Basketball, or with me, I should say?
I think it was 2nd grade, and my mom brought me over to train with you. It was your 2nd or 3rd. I think it was 2nd, though.
I just remember, like, thinking back, I'm like, oh, she was in 6th grade. You're like,
No,
no,
2nd.
she's much younger. Okay, that makes sense. You started playing basketball when?
I mean, as soon as I can walk, really, but like playing like an actual game, kindergarten with upwards.
Okay.
And then moving on to after second grade, kindergarten and first grade I did upwards. Second grade I started like AAU with MIP in motion, playing with the fourth graders.
So you were playing up at an early age?
Yeah, 2 years up every year.
Okay.
Last year and the year before that were the only 2 years I ever played AAU my own age.
Okay, yeah, and so that's smart though actually, because by the time you get to that level, it's so much easier. It's almost like you're playing down in a sense, because you're so used to playing against better players. A lot of athletes are afraid to like look for opportunities that's away from comfort. Let's say like leaving home. What was part of your decision process of going to school in Westtown?
So honestly, after everything that like we accomplished at Cedar Cliff my freshman and sophomore year, I knew that I was just ready to play against like, not harder competition, but like I think playing with my teammates at Westtown. Honestly, like they have tons of Division I offers, some of the top players in their class.
Right.
Honestly, just knew it was going to make me a better player, because obviously having to play against them in practice every single day was going to be a challenge for me.
Yeah.
So I knew that was part of my decision in going to Westtown, because honestly, like I just needed to know, or I knew I needed to advance my game. I knew that would help. Also, like school-wise, Westtown's a really good school. And obviously, very much so about education, and my mom is too, so that played a big role in it as well.
Yeah. What about the comfort aspect? Because I understand the educational piece, the opportunity for basketball, but like mentally, how was that for you not having mom and dad like right next door to you with what you were going through with the process of basketball?
Honestly, at first, it was a lot different because my parents obviously have coached me growing up, everything like that, have always been like right by if I ever need anything. So having to make that shift of them being an hour and a half away, it was hard at first, but I mean, as it went on, I kind of got comfortable with it. And at Westtown, I have a bunch of friends that I played AAU with as well. So it was I came in knowing that I would have some friends there, and then quickly, Westtown's very much so like family oriented, so it feels like a second home.
Did you ever have any second thoughts, like of being so far away from home?
I don't know if I would say second thoughts. I mean, I love Westtown and I love where I'm at. I just would say that I do miss being like around my family, obviously. So that's like the only piece that's kind of like.
See, and the reason why I asked is because, especially if you say you want to play basketball, like you have to seek every opportunity you can to get better, even if it's going to make you uncomfortable. Like that was a big jump. You didn't just transfer across the river. You know what I mean? You turnpiked it.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that also played a role in my decision, just because I knew in 2 years after that I was going to have to make the move to college. And I think this kind of was a test for not only me, but also my family, seeing how we can really make this work, like manage like being away from home at such a young age, I guess you could say. So I think it was a big test, and I think now after that I was willing to make the decision to go to Harvard because I've already done 2 years of being an hour and a half away. So it's like now I'm willing to make the jump.
You were wise beyond your years, young lady. That was smart. That was really smart. How do you think, as far as confidence, how important do you think it is to have the right confidence and mentality when you're consistently playing against quality competition or players who are better than you?
Honestly, it always has to be there. Like, I know a lot of people do struggle with confidence, I mean, as it comes with the game. But I think for you to be able to play at a high level and play against people that may be better than you, your confidence has to be there, because it's like you have to be like, I belong here.
Right.
I'm just as good as them. I can play as hard as them. I can do what they can do to get the win. So I think, honestly, confidence is a huge piece.
Were you always that way as far as confidence, or how did you get to mature in that level?
I would say confidence comes from training.
Okay.
I mean, you have to work at what you do in order to gain confidence to do the stuff that you can do in the game.
Right.
But also, it's just like a mental thing. I mean, having people around you that support you, lift you up instead of bring you down is also a huge thing, because then your confidence just will build up.
That leads to my next question. I was going to say, like, how important was it to have, in your perspective, quality trainers, mentors? Obviously, you've had phenomenal parents, even old coaches. Like, everybody from back home, we love the work that you put in. We see where you're going. How important is it to have the right, not good, but the right trainers, right mentors in your corner for your basketball career?
Honestly, it's the most important thing, because like if you don't have those people to guide you, train you, make you a better person, make you a better basketball player, then you're just gonna stay complacent.
Right.
And honestly, that's not what you need if you want to play at the next level. You kind of just have to keep building year after year, and just being you. So having trainers, I mean, my parents are amazing, have taught me everything I know, really. So having them give me good trainers and help me find good trainers that they know will help me become a better player and a better person off the court is key.
I actually want to highlight that too about your parents. See, a lot of people, they put a lot of, like, I want to say pressure on their kids to be successful. And I know your parents weren't like that. Your parents held you accountable to what your goals were, but quality direction from parents, right? Because let's say, for instance, your parents are like, nah, don't go train with whoever that helped you, right? Although they could have possibly helped you. Oh, we could just do this at home.
Right.
Do you think you'd have been able to succeed to the same level without that direction?
No, because I think like your parents can only do so much for you. I mean, obviously my parents have done everything for me, but even my mom and dad would say like they can train me to a certain extent, but past that point, like they don't really like have that experience that some other trainers might have. But I like what you said about how my parents held me accountable for what my goals were, because I do agree that parents tend to put pressure on kids when maybe their goal isn't to play Division I. Maybe it's to play, I mean, obviously playing at any level is extremely hard to do, but maybe they don't want to play in college and parents are just putting a lot of stress on them. But my parents knew from a young age that my goal was to obviously play at the next level, and I think they did. They did hold me to that standard. Yeah,
they held you to the standard, and I think people always think it's easy, right? It's straight and narrow, but you dealt with some injuries, right, throughout your career. How do you mentally handle, as far as not losing confidence, when you get injured, the process of getting back to the old Olivia or a more improved version of who you were before? What is the mindset when you get injured? So obviously my most recent injury from senior year was probably the biggest injury I've ever had in my career. How long were you out for? So I hurt myself in the first week of November, and I didn't come back to like 2 or 3 weeks in February, something like that. So it was basically the whole season. I got to play for the last 2 months-ish, but it was only around 6 or 7 games. And so I think the biggest thing for me was trusting in God and knowing that like His plan is the plan that's gonna happen regardless if I like it or not. Just hearing you talk, Liv, like it's a breath of fresh air. Like you gotta realize like a lot of people lose their faith. Like I believe in God, God has a plan for me, and as soon as adversity hits, it's like, oh, well, why is this happening to me? Like this is still part of your journey. You still have to believe. If you don't believe in yourself, why would it make sense for you to fight back from an injury your senior year? And you come back in and fit back in within that mold? Normally people have to battle it out just to get back. It's like your mentality is key for everything you've accomplished. Never lose that. Did you always have a whole lot of offers? I played my 9th grade AAU season with Philly Bells. At the end of that season, I only had 3 offers. Okay. I made the jump to EYBL with Philly Rise 16U, and that summer I basically got all the rest of my offers and then a couple in junior year AAU. But my parents are troopers because they basically did take me to all 26 schools. So I did get like a good feel for the majority of the schools, at least the ones that I was really interested in, which I know some people aren't able to do. But yeah, I think going into like 10th or 11th grade summer was when I really started to get a bunch of offers. See, the more you talk, the more I'm like, traveling outside of your comfort zone is very important. The fact that your parents supported that and pushed that. There were times where I had to take a bus up to Binghamton to catch up with my AAU team for a tournament we had in Providence. I'm not comfortable in public transportation, right? And stuff gets weird on the bus, okay? Right. I did it anyway for the sake of my career. What are some sacrifices and stuff that you had to make also for you to get to where you're at? Honestly, just spending time with my friends. Like, I think that was a huge one. And just like living a normal high school experience, I would say, because obviously you're having to give up your weekends for AAU, practices, you're having to give up your time, your summer for AAU, basically the whole entire summer. And yeah, honestly, just even family vacations, I would say. My whole family would have to give up going because we're in Session 3 EYBL, Session 2 EYBL, stuff like that. So honestly, I think just those type things with other people, like families and friends, like that's really what I had to give up the most. You are already used to this lifestyle, and I'm glad you're opening up about this because a lot of people just like the idea of, oh, I'm going D1. Are you ready to make the sacrifices? Are you willing to invest in their training, put yourself in an uncomfortable situation to get better? These are all the things that you did, Olivia, and I want to give you credit for that. Thank you. You chose to go to Harvard. Do you have an idea of what you want to be in the future? Right now, I'm thinking either like econ major or like something with business. And medical field has always been a thought. So it's kind of a mix of something like that, business and medical field. I'm not really sure yet. Okay. Well, I just want to say, Olivia, I'm proud of you. You came a long way. Whatever you did to get to this point, keep doing it. Keep your confidence, keep the right mentality. Your circle may be small. Keep it small, right? Some people may change in terms of support. As long as you're good here and here, Keep succeeding. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you're going to do great at Harvard.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you play. Proud of you. Thank you, too. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
When you come back, though. When you come back, we training.
Yeah, of
All
course.
right? We training. We here.